Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Thank you for hanging out here today.
Yes, thanks for coming here.
Yeah, so we're here to talk about Red Nose Day with Walgreens.
Yes.
This is a great project.
It really is. You know, this is the second year that Walgreens is the exclusive retail partner for Red Nose Day. And what that means is you can go out and get your noses, your squishy noses, which I love, which my son is obsessed with.
So cute.
These are $1, but what's great is this is the first time they're doing red flair. So not just noses, there's like fun sparkly bow ties and hats and all sorts of fun things that you can enjoy with your family, with your friends.
Right.
And the best part is you can be silly, you can have fun, but you're giving back to a great cause. You're helping kids who are underprivileged, kids in poverty, and you're helping kids live healthy lives and be safe and get an education. And that's really obviously important to anyone, that, it's so funny. People ask me, how do you get involved with the campaign? I go, someone called me.
Right.
It's not that, you can't really say no to that. And especially being a mom and having a child of my own, this is a campaign that certainly resonates with me.
And this must be such a fun campaign to work with your son too, because it's all this flair is so fun. Has he said, Mom, I want to get involved?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I actually, he's at an age where he, now I can really explain it to him. I remember last year with the noses, he probably didn't quite understand what it was all about. He just liked playing with them. But now, he's at an age where I can explain to him that, hey, you know what, Duke? Yeah, we're having so much fun, and these noses are fun, and the glasses are fun. But guess what? by buying these things and bringing them home, we're helping other kids, and there are kids in this world, in this country, who don't have, what they need and don't have what they want. And so, it's a nice way to start that dialogue with your kids at a young age and start teaching them to give back and be the person you want them to be, which is a person who cares about other people. And so that's very important to my husband and I, and it's important for us to instill that in our son.
And it makes it very accessible too. So tell the viewers at home and the listeners to our podcast how they can get involved at home.
It's so easy. All you have to do, I think the easiest way to get involved is to go to Walgreens and pick up some of the flair, whether it's the noses, the hats, this funny thing, the bow ties. That's probably the easiest way to get involved. Another way to get involved is to just start posting about it. We all know social media and the impact that has. And just to get it out there and bring that awareness up is great. And that's simple. For instance, I'll post a picture maybe tomorrow or the next day of Duke and I with our noses on and just use the hashtag Red Nose. So that's a great way to just people go, what's Red Nose? And they start learning about it, and they can donate and they can buy the products and help out. And there's also a big special on May 26th on NBC, which is the Red Nose Day special, primetime special. So that'll be really exciting too. I think they're going to announce a lineup very soon. And I know a lot of people in Hollywood are really passionate about Red Nose Day. So that should be a good event.
That's so exciting. And now you also, in tandem with Red Nose Day last night, you also covered the Met Gala, which is a huge deal for you.
Yeah.
Tell our viewers at home what it's like to cover the red carpet. What don't we see? What's the most difficult thing?
I do a lot of really cool red carpets, everything from the Golden Globes to the Oscars to the Grammys. But I think, there's something very special about the Met Gala. It's really the Super Bowl of fashion. You hear that all the time, and it's true. And you just never know what to expect. And I thought last night, with the theme being man versus machine, fashion in the age of technology, I thought we were going to see these really grand entrances and very over-the-top kind of robotic and crazy stuff. And what was interesting was that isn't really what we saw. And that's what's cool about the Met Gala, is it's unexpected. You tune in thinking one thing, and then you see something totally different. And we saw kind of people taking inspiration from the theme and incorporating it into whatever they were wearing, but it wasn't so on the nose and so obvious. And I think that was really cool. That's what made the Met Gala red carpet cool, was it wasn't just a parade of insane costumes that were just so over the top. There was actually, it truly was a display of technology and fashion, so it wasn't just all technology and strange. It was cool to see the fashion as, half of the end product. You know what I mean? It was a nice collaboration of the two.
So instead of asking you for your favorite look, what was the most pleasantly unexpected look that you saw?
The most pleasantly unexpected, I know, Claire Danes.
Yes.
Stop. Okay, so Claire Danes shows up to the Met Gala red carpet, and we're watching this live. We're doing a live from the red carpet on E, and I'm looking at this gown and I'm going, wow, God, she looks gorgeous. You know, she's like Cinderella, beautiful, the most gorgeous gown. And I literally say to the panel, like, okay, you know, this could be like on an Oscars red carpet. It's so stunning and it's very glam.
Right.
Well, little did I know at the time, and we found out shortly after that, there were 30 little mini battery packs that were sewn into her dress, and that when she walked into a dark room or down a dark hallway, everything illuminated. And so there was the technology. Right. So we saw the fashion, but then suddenly the technology was revealed through Zac Posen's Instagram. He had great videos of Claire in the dark. I mean, it was so exquisite, that dress. I just thought Zac Posen nailed the theme of the night and did it so beautifully. Yes. It was incredible. I thought that was really the epitome of the theme is what Claire wore.
And combining technology with fashion and the age of social media, what is your take on the Met Gala becoming such an accessible thing to the public now?
It's nice that we're able to have coverage of the Met Gala and show people like exactly what's happening while it's happening, you know. So, but you know, people watch the Met Gala red carpet and they go, "Oh my God, I could never wear that." You know what I mean? But you know, that's not what it's about. It's not about actually buying that dress, that Balmain dress, but it's really about just taking inspiration, you know, and just looking at fashion these days a little differently, you know what I mean? And going, you know, and really just getting some inspiration from the red carpet. But I thought there were a lot of great looks. You know, it's interesting. I thought Kylie Jenner really wowed me because she totally shocked me in the sense that I thought she was going to come in like a very bold look, maybe like a deep, you know, we saw a lot of the deep cherry lips on the red carpet. Bleached brows, like we saw a lot of funky stuff, but then she showed up in like a really sleek bob, kind of minimal makeup for her and this beautiful gown. And I just thought that's what I thought, this is what I love about the Met Gala. Yeah. I expected one thing and they did the complete opposite. And that's what makes it so cool.
And hopefully next year that they will make it a red nose themed day Met Gala.
No, I'm just saying, if I had worn my nose on the red carpet, I think I would have maybe gotten best dressed, right?
Couture, right there.
Red nose couture, exactly. Haute couture.
No, Giuliana, we are a big fan at the Celebuzz podcast of having a drink, and you have your wines.
Yes. Oh my God, I thought you had a drink for me here. I'm looking around. I'm like, where is the wine?
I wish. I usually carry them in my back pocket.
I should have brought you some.
But do we have any extra lines coming up from your
Yeah, so I have a wine called XOXO, and it's really resonating with women and millennials because it's 4 individual cups that are stacked up, shatterproof cups, that make one bottle of wine, and it's about $11.99, so the price is right for a lot of people, and people have just been loving it, and we actually just got into Walgreens, which is total coincidence. But yeah, it's been really exciting, and we have right now we have Moscato, Rosé, Pinot Grigio, Pinot Noir, and a mixed pack, and yeah, we're working on some new announcements soon, so that should be really exciting.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. Yes. Next time we need
a
little glass of wine.
Next
little
time.
vino. Yeah.
Thank you, Giuliana.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Now I get back to eating my bagel. Just kidding.
It's lunchtime.